Most people think that the next XRP move will start with a headline. It won't. It's starting right now inside payments systems, liquidity tests, and settlement rails that don't care about your timeline. And if you're only watching price, I think you're already late because today I want to show you, what institutions are doing with XRP before they need it and why that matters more than any candle on a screen. So, a quick disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Always do your own research. You owe that to yourself. In the last 48 hours, multiple reports confirmed that BlackRock, MasterCard, Gemini, and Ripple have completed regulated payment tests using RLUSD on the XRP ledger, moving beyond observation into active settlement trials. This matters because these are payment flows. It's not a pilot press release, right? Like a settlement uses the XRPL, right? The decentralized exchange infrastructure. XRP is positioned as like the liquidity bridge, right? And it's not the product being marketed. This is what institutional adoption actually looks like. Quiet testings before massive scale. And I think we're going to get some massive scale coming in 2026. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know in the comments below. If you're finding value in this channel, please throw a like and a subscribe. I appreciate you guys so very, very much. And we'll continue to grow this channel and reach as many people possible so we are not being gate kept from all this information. Because you know what? The financial institutions can always front run retail. This is the first like asset class in history where retail can front run institutions, and we're able to do that because there's not a certain measure of clarity for the institutions to uphold their fiduciary responsibility. They have a responsibility to their clients, right? And so once clarity comes out, that's all going to start to change. And right now, we can actually front run the institutions. Now they are piling in. We are seeing these institutions using these protocols, but I think personally we're gonna start to see it kind of become more like traditional finance, right? We're gonna see it where the big boys, they own all the shops, right? And yes, you have that in crypto. It's unregulated to some degree, and it's becoming more regulated. But this time window is short, in my opinion, to invest in this asset class. And I think it's a great blessing that we're actually here, right? So, I think it's just important. Okay, so there's a story here. So on April 21st, SoFi Bank enabled XRP deposits for its 13.7 million customers, but blocked external wallet withdrawals. And now that sparked some backlash for sure. But most people kind of missed the real takeaway with all of this. And it's just that like, this turns XRP into something closer to like a regulated liquidity instrument, not a self-custody speculative asset anymore, right? So like SoFi is treating XRP like bank compatible infrastructure and not crypto for yield farming, right? And why institutions like this is that there's reduced compliance risk. Okay, they don't want that, right? There's controlled liquidity environment. They do want that, and it's predictable, right? This is predictable settlement behavior. They absolutely want that. And this strengthens XRP's case, as a bank-facing asset, right? Like even if retail hates all these restrictions, that's fine. Because that's really what's gonna spark the demand for XRP at scale. So let's talk about some behavior. Okay, over the last 24 hours, we also saw the spot volume has rose, right? Future volume has declined, right? Price stayed relatively the same, range bound that it's been for a while. And so like that combination usually signals that there's real usage replacing speculation. So like there's not this leverage chasing happening, or there's no like breakout chase. It's just kind of flowing. Things are just flowing right now. And this is how assets, I think, behave before they're used. They are needed. They're needed right now, but before they're used. So We're not like just seeing this. Crypto's changed a lot over the years, guys. Crypto's changed a lot over the years. It used to be kind of like just all speculative run, and it still is to some degree. It still is to some degree, but we're seeing this is going to be, I think, a utility bull run, and the institutions, I think, know it. I think the institutions know it, and if you guys are paying attention, if you're here, you are. I think you know it too. So do with that information what you will. There's another story here. Okay, so on April 21st, Ripple transferred 75 million XRP, which is roughly about $108 million worth, to Coinbase custody addresses. So, like, the whole crypto Twitter space just basically screamed it was a dump, right? But data shows like transfers align with liquidity provisioning, right? Like routing match the ODL and ETF related custody patterns. So there's no correlated sell pressure really followed this, right? So this wasn't really selling. That this was, I think, preparing inventory. If you think otherwise, let me know in the comment. I'd love to hear it and see what you guys' thoughts on this. There's a lot of smart people out there, and I'd be curious to hear what you have to say. And if you want to also get connected with more like-minded, intelligent people, join Exponential Group Mastermind. It's only $15 for a month. There's a referral program in there, so if you refer 2 people, your whole month's paid anyways. And people of the likes of Digital Outlook are in there. I'm in there. We got Exponential Group is just, it's an amazing place with very intelligent people, and we have a town hall every single Monday where you can actually ask some experts in this space what all these things are about. Tax experts, legal structuring experts. If you want to file and get an LLC to hold as a holding company for your digital assets, you can check us out there. So go ahead to exponentialgroup.co and see what we're all about. We'd love to have you. And if you're going to XRP Las Vegas, we're going to be there. We're going to be there. We're going to be there with the booth. So look for Exponential Group. If you're going to be at XRP Las Vegas, that's coming up next week here. And we're so excited and we'd love to meet you guys. But I think there's some real stuff happening here, right? Like even just one institutional payment rail scaling, right? Like I think price reaction, may be lagging right now, but it's not going to be lagging forever. It's not going to be lagging forever, and I think this is a time to it's a positioning phase. Right now, it's a positioning phase, and historically, XRP moves after liquidity rails are live, and we're almost there. We're almost there, you guys. We're so close. So I think the real question is like, are you just watching? Are you just here watching price? Or are you watching like what price will eventually have to respond to? I think that's a better way of looking at it. It's not just like, oh, when moon. It's like, when will it have to moon, right? When will it have to moon because of the actual usage, right? Because the demand, right? And the supply will be short, and there'll be the supply crunch. Like that's what I really think is going to happen. And I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one. So I know there's a lot happening in this space. Every single day it seems to be like there's a lot happening, and eventually that's gonna hit the charts. That's gonna hit the price charts. So hey, for now, you guys, I want you to stay blessed, be positive, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.